Good afternoon and welcome to a brief overview of how our work experience setup will be delivered by Working Options in partnership with South Midlands Career Hub and how you as corporate partners can be involved. So a little bit of background first about Working Options. We are a charity that supports young people aged 14 to 19 across the UK, England and Wales to transform their career and life chances. We provide an array of interactions with young people from the volunteers that we have that go in and talk about their career journeys, talk about different career pathways, curveballs along the way, and try to ensure that the young people have a selection of opportunities in order that they can make the best decisions moving forward as they can. So we're all about raising aspirations and providing tangible opportunities for young people across England in state secondary schools. We have a focus on schools that are in areas of higher deprivation or higher areas of higher social mobility need, and in particular schools with higher than average free school meal percentages. After that, though, we do work with all schools and colleges that require our support. So the Live Business Challenge and the work experience opportunities that you can be involved in are presented as an alternative to traditional work experience, as we are hosting these sessions in school. So students will be working in teams to respond to a real business brief that you as employers will provide, and through that they gain hands-on experience of the world of work and receive vital guidance around how they can develop their transferable skills in order to be able to present themselves as a better opportunity in the future as they transfer from the world of education into the world of work. So what's involved with our alternative work experience? So students act as an extension of your company's team. They're developing creative outputs such as social media campaigns, project ideas, prototypes, all based around real life scenarios that you as a company can provide. The sessions will be delivered by industry professionals such as yourselves, and they are also provided with various opportunities to provide workshops based around the Skills Builder Universal Framework, which focus on communication, teamwork, creativity and problem solving. And at the end of the experience, there is an opportunity for the young people to present back their ideas to the brief, to employers, and therefore drawing on all of their employability skills, bringing those together to show the build in confidence and their skill set. The commitment from you as employers would be a half-day visit to a school in order to launch the challenge and in order to present information, background, and to put meat on the bones around what the challenge itself is. So it's one half-day then visit back to schools to hear the pitches afterwards. So the brief will be a real engaging brief set by yourselves. There'll be a visit to a local school, so we will look to make sure that the school is in travelling distance for you and your colleagues. It will be background information around your sector, around the roles available, but most importantly, sharing information around the business context of the challenge and getting you to or the students to pick the brains of the volunteers that are there in front of them. We top and tail the launch and the pitch day with our own skills workshops. So these are workshops that are based around key employability skills, and we provide the resources for these. So they are based around teamwork, presentation skills, creativity in the workplace, interview skills, networking skills and problem solving. And they are linked then to the actual real life scenario and the sector that colleagues will be going into schools. And there is no cost at all to yourselves as a company to provide this. It is based on offering your time and your expertise and your challenge, and going in to provide support for the young people over the course of a week or over the course of a few weeks, depending on how it fits in with the timetabling of the school. So thinking about yourselves as companies taking this up, what is it that you can gain from taking part in this virtual work experience opportunity? So we know very much that being there in person can boost student engagement, especially with those less responsive to traditional learning. It is an opportunity for the students to build employability skills and become workplace ready, and it makes a positive impact on your local community and your future workforce. You have a pipeline direct to your future talent supply line of young people coming through. It strengthens the links with local employers such as yourselves and the growth sectors in the area. It gives your staff the opportunity to develop their own skills. It may be that your volunteers are not necessarily in their own comfort zone by going into schools. So this is a way of supporting them as well in developing their own skills, presentation-wise, speaking, and just being involved with the younger workforce. It is fully supported by Working Options, so you will be provided with and supported by a dedicated team member. You'll have a project coordinator. The wider team are fully immersed in education with backgrounds of teaching, headships, career advising, but your dedicated person as well will very much be known to the school and will be able to give you background information about the school, about the group of students that you will be working with. You are supported by Working Options from start to finish. We do the logistics around getting the students in the right place at the right time. And we do the logistics around supporting you with resources to make sure that the pitch is appropriate, that the support is appropriate, and where possible, we may also be able to have a Working Options member actually present at the delivery of the introduction and also at the pitch at the end of the experience. And with all of our background with our normal programme, we can absolutely prove that taking part in something like this increases the confidence, collaboration, aspiration of the students, and that's reported back by their tutors. So just a reminder, your part in this is a half-day visit to the school to launch the challenge, providing a real engaging brief linked to your own sector or your own department or your own role, an optional involvement in skills workshops or pitch judging, although we can also provide alternative volunteers to deliver that element. And there's no financial cost at all to your company. It would just be allowing colleagues to have the time to visit the schools and deliver the challenge and deliver the experience. I'll just leave you here with a few real life scenarios or feedback from young people that have been involved in work experience such as this or some of our events. And you can see from the mouths of young people exactly how it has helped them develop their skills and most importantly develop their confidence, but also their own thoughts about what they can aspire to and what they can achieve. Please contact me as Head of Programme and Operations here at Working Options if you would like further information. We will be working with Yvonne and Mandy at the Career Hub to ensure that the schools are all ready for you. We do work with a number of named schools already, but if there are schools in your particular area where your company is that you would like us to approach, then we certainly can share that and work that through. And we can work very flexibly with individual companies with their own individual needs to make sure that the experience works appropriately for both sides. So if you are interested in supporting the alternative work experience through Working Options, there is no cost, and we have a wraparound care package for you, so to speak, to enable your volunteers to solely concentrate on supporting the young people when they go into schools. But please contact me on claire@workingoptions.org.uk or via Yvonne and Mandy, of course, and I can answer any other questions that you have that are specific to your own companies. Many thanks and hope to speak to you soon.